Hey, how are we, guys? So welcome back to the show. So today I'm going to run through 53 fat loss hacks that pretty much over the last 18 years as a coach transforming 2,000 sort of plus men. These 53 hacks are the top. These are hacks, myths, and some obviously in-depth information that you've probably been browsing on the internet for a long time, and as you know, pretty much a jungle out there, isn't it, the internet? So these are what I've come up with. Took me a long time to sort of think of these because, again, this is over sort of 18 years, and you've probably heard a lot of these, and I'm going to go through my top 53. So in here, we're going to uncover nutrition, training, myths that you've probably been told, myths that you've probably searched and you're very confused about. Take a note of this. You probably want to listen to it back or even get a pen and paper. This is literally going to uncover a lot of questions that you probably had in the fitness industry or been told or confused about. So we'll dive into it. I'm actually in Greece right now. I'm here till end of August. Currently live in Dubai, but it's so hot, guys. So I'm here. That's why I'm in a makeshift sort of office. So let's crack into these. I've got the laptop in front of me. Obviously it's 53. And I want to make sure I get all these right because I can't remember these off the top of my head. So let's get cracking. And then in the comments below, or feel free to DM me after this and we can go a little bit deeper into these. But I'm going to smash through these and keep it as quick as I can. So number one, you have to set an end goal and a time frame to find your reason why. It's not just good enough just to get started, right? Write that down. 2, calculate your calories so you're in a calorie deficit. This is how you do it. Your body weight in pounds, times it by 12, okay? Then 15% of that is your calorie deficit, okay? So that again, LB, let's say you're 200 pounds, times that by 12, and then take away 15% of that, that is your calorie intake, okay? Number 3, train more than one muscle group at a time so it results in more calories burned. Stop training the old bro method, right? As I said, train more than one muscle group at a time. 4, aim to walk 10,000 steps every day without fail, easy. 5, I've changed my view on this a little bit. I used to say, right, wake up 2 hours before you go to work, read, walk for 10 minutes, eliminate social media and messages for the first few hours of the day. This will 10 times your energy and set you up for the day. However, I've now got 2 children. Waking up 2 hours before you've got to start work, reading, it's not going to happen, right? So my fellow dads out there, the 2 hours is not going to happen, but eliminating social media, messages and emails for the first 2 hours a day is a massive game changer, okay? Number 6, consume 2 to 4 liters of water every day. 7, you can have 2, 3, 5 or 6 meals. Meal frequency, guys, does not matter or it will not speed up your metabolism, okay? Calories in versus calories out is the most important thing. Number 8, enjoy social activities and go out. Believe me on this one, I went through this. I used to be a hermit, lost a lot of friends, but don't hide in the house just because you might feel tempted to drink or eat out. You gotta live a life. Whatever you're doing now, make sure you can do that 80% of the time and you have that 20% flexibility. Don't be a hermit like me. Completely cut out binge drinking. Binge drinking is obviously getting absolutely arseholed, you know, a few times a week. A lot of people, obviously with kids, you don't be waking up with a sore head, right? But just limiting your calorie intake through alcohol, okay? Keep it moderate. Number 10, do not do keto. No need to overcomplicate something you already have problems with. Number 11, not being able to eat carbs after 6 p.m. is a myth. Your body isn't a mechanical machine. It doesn't understand meal timings. Stay in the deficit and you get results. Number 12, make sure you rest and do not overtrain. You only need to lift weight maximum 4 times a week. But however, most people watching this are probably not even close to overtraining. You might even struggle to get started. Number 13, sleep at least 7 hours. People think they need to sleep 8, 9 hours. It's probably too much, guys. I mean, I sleep between 6 and 7, function off 6. 7's a sweet spot for me. Completely avoid all juicing diets. It's an obvious one. Number 20, consume 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight. Very important that you add the goal body weight. Meaning, if your goal weight is 200 pounds, you want to have 1 gram of protein per pound. It might seem a lot, but again, you can private message me and I can guide you with that. Number 21, the ratio of carbs versus fat do not matter. The ratios of carbs and fats do not matter. Focus more on calories first and then your protein, okay? 22, spend time on flexibility and mobility. It helps recovery, which leads actually to more weight loss, more strength, better body composition. Okay. Number 23, never completely cut out carbs for more than 2 weeks. I do like to cut out carbs sometimes, but again, not more 2 weeks, 3 weeks maximum. 24, no such thing as fat burning foods. Nothing on the planet burns more fat than moving and consuming less food. If your dog was going to lose weight and you took it to the vet, they would just say walk it more, feed it less. They wouldn't say give it a juice diet or try keto, try intermittent fasting. That's where we're getting confused, guys. Yeah. Number 25, take diet breaks every few months. Go out and smash some burgers, some ice cream. You've got to enjoy life. I do that all the time. 26, if you're currently losing weight, don't change anything. Don't look for the next shiny object. Okay. 27, my favorite, one of my favorites. Drinking Coke Zero won't kill you. Have a diet soda, only one a day. All this stuff about causing cancer and all that sort of crap in there. At the end of the day, what's better? A nice cold can of Coke to quench your sweet tooth, or 4 cookies? I'd rather have the Coke. Number 28, eat 12 grams of fiber for every 1,000 calories you consume. Really important. So if you're having 2,000 calories, 24 grams of fiber is important. It's good for digestion, going to the toilet and absorbing nutrients. 29, I actually say consume 3 to 5 cups of vegetable a day, which is a bit unrealistic, having thought about that, Even 2 cups of vegetables a day is perfect. It's pretty much what I do. Number 30, fasted cardio is not a magic tool. It doesn't matter when you do cardio. I don't know if you've heard this, you see it on the internet. It was quite a big craze a few years ago. Everyone was doing their cardio fasted. They're like, got to do fasted cardio, it burns more fat. No, it doesn't. It's just, you can even walk on a treadmill eating a burger. You're still burning the same amount of calories if you've done it in the morning fasted or in the evening. 31, don't fear of only eating healthy foods. Really important. I always stress this. Eat 80% whole food diet and you have 20% flexibility. Or you could say 80% whole food, 15% natural food, and then sort of 5% crap, junk, processed, whatever you want to call it. 32, aim to lose at least 0.5 kilos per week. It's a very good target to keep progressing so you're not burning muscle, and it's just a really good place to be so you don't pile it back on after. Okay. 33, focus on as many compound lifts as possible. So your top 5, squats, bench press, deadlifts, bent over row, overhead press. If you just focused on these 5 exercises and got stronger over the months, you're guaranteed to be building muscle and getting leaner. 34, focus on lifting first and do your cardio after or separate. Really important you do that. You want to save all your energy for your lifting. Always aim to lift to failure, guys. 35, increase total volume of your training over time. These are things that you really need to focus on if you're going to get serious results, which this means if you're doing a bench press at 50 kilos for 6 months, you're going to stay the same, right? If you're going to continue to do the same thing, you're going to stay the same. If you're doing a bench press at 40 kilos and 45, then even 47, 49, 52, you're progressing, you're getting stronger, and you're going to be getting leaner. So progressive overload is really important, okay? Number 36, I think 90% of people believe this. Do not restrict sodium in your diet, which is salt, yeah? Salt is really important for recovery, keeping your body hydrated, brain function. I pretty much have salt in all of my meals. Obviously you get the cheap shitty salt. You want to get some nice sea salt or some Himalayan salt. Add it with 2 or 3 meals a day. 37, aim to consume protein every 3 to 4 hours. Again, this is not consume food every 3 to 4 hours, but it's always good to consume a bit of protein every sort of 3-4 hours. Keeps you full, stops you getting cravings. Pre-workouts, number 38. Are they any good? Coffee is the best pre-workout you're ever gonna have. Yeah, obviously you get all these drinks. Honestly, most of them are just poisonous. They're gonna spike your energy levels, function, even ruin your gut health, right? Coffee's pretty much the best one. 39. Ironically, hire a coach. Honestly, I don't care whether it's me, anyone. Same as business. If you want to create a business or you want to get there in business, go and find the guy who's done the most, who's the most successful. Pay him to show you what he's done so he can fast forward your business, your knowledge and your skills so you can get there quicker. It's the same with coaching. Go and find someone who you trust, who you like, who you resonate with, who's got loads of results. Pay them and they're just going to get you there a lot quicker, guys. Okay? Can't stress that enough. Do not fear eating out and having a meal you've not prepared. Okay, you got to eat out. A lot of our guys taking clients out. Even a lot of home delivery stuff's quite good nowadays. Okay, so don't feel you have to cook everything at home. All right, choose the best places, obviously. Number 41, have at least 2 full resting days so you can train harder on workout days. 42, take weekly pictures every 2 weeks and measurements to progress. What gets measured gets managed. 100% true. Use a measuring tape to take measurements every 2 weeks and progress. Really important, guys. 44, this is very important. Don't compare yourself to anyone else who's getting results. If you're in a training program or your friends, never compare yourself to guys that are losing weight quicker, guys that are looking different. Looking different is just totally genetic. Getting better results is just due to lifestyle, maybe time. Run your own race. It's the most important thing you can do. 45, if you haven't lost weight after tracking calories, then you're not tracking the calories correctly. It's just as simple as that. If you're not losing weight and you think you're tracking calories and you think you're eating healthy, back to the drawing board because you're not. It's not working because you're stuffing your face, okay? 46, be 2 days ahead of yourself when planning, even training, food. Get it in the diary first. 47, make sure you account for butter and added oils if you're tracking your calories. This is the huge, probably the biggest mistake is adding loads of butter oils, which is good. But if you're not accounting for it, you could be eating 400 to 600 calories extra a day and wondering why you're not losing weight. 48, always warm up with a few light sets per muscle group to avoid injury. If you're going to train chest, you want to do a few light exercises of chest to warm that up, get the muscle in there. Okay. 49, use creatine to help with strength to stop you losing too much muscle. Actually gives you better brain function and recovery. Everyone should be taking creatine if you're lifting 5 grams a day. Doesn't matter when you take it, get it down you. 50, if you feel tired during a session, then aim to use your carb intake before training. Again, if you're always getting tired before your training, look to fix that with a bit of nutrition. Yeah, a little bit of fruit, maybe a little small bowl of oats, but you shouldn't be anyway. 51, make sure you get the full range of motion when you're lifting weights. So this is a full range of motion, right up, yeah, 99%, not just to here. Same as you're doing a bench press. Go to pretty much 98, 90% of your full stretch. Get that full range of motion in the weight. It's really important, okay? 52, try out different rep ranges and protocols when lifting, like supersets, drop sets, and giant sets. This is great. We use these for time efficiency. And 53, read through this again, plan your goal and your workout, set your calories and take massive action. Okay guys, it's pretty much everything in there that's wrong with the fitness industry that can help you, that I've learned over the sort of last 18 sort of years coaching. All right, maybe record it back, write down some ones that you really resonates with you. Start your journey today. Really hope it helps. Do me a favor guys, like and subscribe, and I'm going to be posting 2 of these a week. I'm going right into depth on nutrition, training, and how I've transformed 2,000 plus men. And we're going to get a few men on the show and they're going to share how they've done it, what they found easy, what they found hard, because everyone's got their own sort of life and story, right? And it might help you along the way. Appreciate it guys. Take care.